All right, so today's kind of been an interesting one. I got a really late start. I got up here around 4 o'clock, and just looking to do some snow camping. And I got to the trail, and it's pretty. There's a decent amount of snow. You can kind of see on the ground. It's more snow than I'm typically comfortable with driving in and like camping in, especially because we're supposed to get like another 8 inches out here. But it's just so weird. There was some fellow down the road. His name's Cooper. He was out here plowing the roads and asked me what I was doing, and I was like, oh, I'm just looking for a place to camp. The spot that I usually go to, it looks like it's going to be too difficult to get to. And he was like, well, let me plow this little spot out for you. It's overlooking the river, and sure enough, it is. And if you could see that. And he plowed out the spot, and he's just a nice older dude, and he just manages the property down the road, and so his role is just to kind of plow out here, and he plowed that for me, and yeah, really nice guy. And he's like, you care if I stop by later? And I was like, come on down, man. Just me, so I'll just be hanging out. So yeah, I'm gonna get camp set up. Pretty cool day so far. Pretty interesting. All right, got the 4Runner, the rooftop tent all set up, got the canopy going on. I'm curious to see how this thing's gonna hold up to 4 to 8 inches of snow. They're saying up to a foot of snow. I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, it's almost sunset. I'm gonna make some food here in a little bit, and then crawl into the tent and hang out. Got nothing else to do, just hang out. All right, burgers are on. Starting to get a little bit chilly, but I'm gonna fry these up and then probably go hop in, hang out, get the buddy heater going, warm it up. You know, it's kind of an embarrassing thing to admit, but I don't really do a whole lot of barbecuing anymore. So it's kind of hard to tell these burgers are done because my wife does all the barbecuing. So I'm assuming they're not. Move on for a little bit longer. Whatever. Sure. Just dropped my burgers into the snow! Son of a bitch. Son of a biscuit, I mean. Trying hard not to curse anymore. Oh man. Cheese is all funky. Oh well. Now it's gonna what my wife makes though. I think they're cooked. They fell into the snow, which was sad. I don't think the snow is making them not taste good. That's neat. Alright, we're in the tent with the buddy heater going. This thing is phenomenal. I've never used one of these before. It's pretty freaking great. I read online that it's kind of a good idea to put it on one of these little like sheet pans. So I got that going. But this thing is wow, really impressed. It's like 30 degrees outside. It's supposed to get down to 9 degrees tomorrow night. That's super duper cold. So hopefully this will keep me warm. It's doing a pretty good job right now. So forgot to mention that with this buddy heater, even though all the reviews I was watching on YouTube and stuff said that it has like next to zero carbon monoxide put out, I still brought a carbon monoxide detector just to be extra safe. Let's test it. Okay, and it does this really weird thing where it beeps a bunch. It's gonna do it one more time. Alright, so it's working. Alright, well, it's been a real nice time up here. Boy, kind of a hectic. I worked 3 12s in a row, and then I got off last night and pretty much went right to bed. And then woke up this morning, did all my packing, got all my stuff together, which I hate doing that the day of. It can be so stressful. I always feel like I forget stuff, but got out of the house super late, and then had to go to Walmart to get that buddy heater because my diesel heater broke. And so it was just kind of a bumpy start. Had some issues getting the rooftop tent onto the roof of the car. It was just like one thing after another. It was a little bit bumpy, and then I got up here and I met that nice guy, and he plowed the road for me, and I got in this spot. I've been pretty happy ever since. But yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. A lot of snow it's looking like, so we'll be maybe just more of this, just hanging out in my little tree house up here, watching the snow fall. But yeah, that's probably all it for tonight. I'm gonna finish this movie and shut down and wake up in the morning and see what the weather brings. Have a good night. You see me okay? All right. It is 28 degrees right now. I slept pretty good. I zipped everything up, and so the inside of the tent is like very wet. So I'm turning the buddy heater on. I'm gonna dry this thing out. Lay here for a little bit while it dries out, and then I'm going to get up and I don't know, make some breakfast. Sit by the fire for a little bit. The storm is supposed to blow in now. It's supposed to start snowing at 8. It's 8 o'clock. I slept for like 12 hours. So yeah, just gonna be hanging out. Alright, got out of the PJs. Now I'm just hanging out. The storm should be blowing in like an hour or two. And when that happens, I'm probably going to crawl up in the tent and just hang out all day. Come out every now and then, watch the snowfall, but for the most part, I'm just going to be having a very, very lazy day, which I love. It's one of my favorite things about solo camping is not having like any real objectives or anything, not having to worry about anyone else's plans or anything. You just kind of get to do whatever you want. And if I feel like sleeping today, then you know what, I'm just gonna hang out and be a lazy bum all day, man. So yeah, I'll check in with you here in a little bit. I have a real super breakfast this morning. I just picked up some of the beach pocket breakfast little wrap guys, and so I'll throw those on the grill, get those heated up, and then yeah, just hanging out. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I love it. Okay, I'm doing an experiment here. I think these Christmas sleeves are only for microwaves. And I'm sure that you're not supposed to make hot pockets like this. I do it all the time when I'm out here because it's so easy. But I'm gonna try to make one with this sleeve on if I can get it on. These hot pockets aren't frozen anymore, so they're a little less pliable. Okay, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully that thing doesn't catch on fire. We'll see. Yeah, I should have known. It immediately starts smoking. It's cardboard on the outside. The inside's like an aluminum foil type thing. But no good for this application. Good to know. Have a beautiful view. Just looking out into the mountains. It's really nice. Oh. It's starting to snow really lightly right now. It was supposed to start snowing at 9. It's 10 o'clock. And it's snowing very lightly. Oh, and it's blowing in here. I do have a tarp that I can use if I need to. I can kind of tarp off like the side of the canopy, but I'm not really planning to be out here too much. Once it really starts coming down, I'm going to hop up into the tent, like I said, and get that buddy heater going and just watch a bunch of movies I have saved on my phone. Lazy day. So far it's been beautiful. I love this view. Mountains covered in snow. Pine trees everywhere. It's really, really pretty. So this is the trail I usually take. It actually looks like it's probably passable for now. But being out here by myself, I wasn't too comfortable with going 2 miles down this trail where nobody's at. So even though I don't love the spot I'm at, I'm still happy to be out here and experience some fresh snowfall and get to hang out, be out in nature for a little while. So that would have been the creme de la creme going down there. But hey, what can you do, man? Gotta play it safe sometimes. All right, starting to come down a little bit. I'm gonna head back to camp. I hiked like maybe a half mile. Head back to camp. I'm in a cotton sweater. I don't want to get soaked. So, man, is it nice out here. So I just rolled over to see if my GoPro was still recording, and it is just dumping snow now. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, that is so cool. This is exactly what I was hoping to achieve out here, was just some good heavy snow, and yeah, boy, I'm getting it. It's great. Man, it's beautiful. Oh, here comes a big gust. I can hear it. Wow! Wow! Holy crap! That is blowing! Wow! That was a big old gust. So I'm just sitting here outside the tent and just watching all the snow just come pouring down. And I never really get to see snow come down, and this is just so nice. My only concern is the canopy. I've gone out there a few times to smack it off. I don't know how much snow that thing can handle on top of it before it caves. I think it was only like $100 on Amazon, so I don't know. But I should probably go out there and smack it off again. All right. It's almost easier just to stay outside when it's snowing like this, because I have to keep coming up and like dumping snow off of the canopy, so this thing doesn't rip. But man, it's just coming down. It's fantastic. It looks crazy, but I mean the snow accumulation, I just did this a second ago on the Forerunner, is, I mean, where is it, like what's that, like an inch, maybe inch and a half. Yeah, so, but boy, is it cool out here, man. It is so freaking cool. All right, there's some snow accumulation on the Forerunner, but not too bad. I need to go dust off that little hangover right there, and then go dust off the canopy too. Boy, it's beautiful. So now it's starting to hail a little bit. The snow stopped like 20 minutes ago, and then it's been hailing ever since. Interesting. It's really hailing now. It's been quite a day for weather. A lot of snow, a lot of snow. And oh good, the hail is stopping. This should be the end of the storm that's passing through, and then it should get pretty quiet from here moving forward. Yeah, just been hanging out. It's been really nice, really peaceful. So it's 2 in the morning. I just been kind of tossing and turning because it's a little bit cold in here. It's 15 degrees in the tent, and you can see all this frozen condensation from me breathing. It's all on the roof of this thing. It's just I'm in an ice house basically right now. Trying to get the buddy heater to work, but it's not wanting to work. I don't think it's too cold for the buddy heater, but it's not wanting to kick on. So we'll see. Maybe the ice house is our way of life now. We'll see. All right. So normally I can get camp broken down in like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, but it's gonna take me a little bit longer today because I already started, but I have to shovel out the car, and then I have to figure out a way to get all of my gear out of the tent. So I'm gonna have to clear out these snowed up tables, get my gear out of the tent, kind of stage it here, and then load everything up, because inside the car right now is the worst it's ever looked. I have the big sleeping pad for upstairs sitting in here, so I'm gonna have to deflate that once I get it up there. And then all my stuff is just kind of thrown around in here. I didn't really have much of a plan. I have a bunch of extra gear that I didn't bring. I was planning to go shooting, but that didn't work out. So bunch of extra gear I'm gonna have to kind of play with, but no big deal. There's no rush. I'm just hanging out. So gonna get camp broken down. Follow me along. Let's see what happens. All right, so I have most of this stuff pulled out of the 4Runner now. Got all stuff on this table. There's still the big mattress and like my food bin and stuff. And I have a few things kind of laying around. Excuse me, but yeah, now I just gotta hike up into the rooftop tent. It's a disaster up there too. I lived up there for 2 days, so gotta do that, and then we'll be able to hit the road. So last night I was like, it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, because I have my Celsius in the car, and I don't know what I was thinking, but it's completely solid. Oh, actually, you can see it's leaking out a little bit now. So nothing like an ice cold slushy Celsius on an ice cold day. That's always nice. All right, got all the gear pulled out. I got the rooftop tent packed up. That was not a fun experience in the snow. My fingers were frozen. Got all the snow off of the windshield. I got the engine going just to let it heat up a little bit, and then I got all the stuff to pack up and put away, and then we'll hit the road, see how it goes. All right, that's it. I made it to the freeway on ramp. I just aired up back up to 30 psi. I was down to 15. And yeah, just gonna cruise on home. It was a good one. It was cold, but I would do it again.